Ah, I was.
Yep, go for it.
There we go. I'm on the main screen. Everything looks unmuted and good to go. Oh, God, okay, we're back here. This is a mess.
What do you mean?
I think we have everything ready to schematic cannon the andesite alloy farm.
Yep,
Schematic
go for it.
not positioned. Well, it was. So, what do you mean it's not now?
Is the train in the way?
No, I
'Cause I
think it's
can move the
because
train.
we've like tapped out and gone back in that it was no longer positioned. Um,
We've done random bullshit.
Rotate it by 90 degrees. Do I need to come back one, or are we? Where's the chunk border? Oh, this fits with one outline in the whole of it by the looks of it, so that's nice. Um, yeah, let's get rid of that. There we go. Schematic is positioned. I hope I've got enough gunpowder for this, and start. Cannon go burr.
Come and go, but I'm missing it.
What's it doing?
Don't know. Is it out of gunpowder?
No, it's got loads.
Oh, that's going. Going super fast. Does it need
It
power?
says it's missing smooth stone slab.
There's one in there. Does it need more?
Have
Wait,
I?
that's a stone slab, not a smooth stone slab.
Ah, she.
I've got regular stone on me if you need to smelt it.
Yeah.
Right, here you go. So I'm thinking temporarily, because running back and forth to the house is a pain, I genuinely might,
Wait, why can't I make a furnace? Oh,
because,
God.
yeah, go to the house. Yeah, I genuinely might just hook up the train to the house for the moment while we're running back and forth so often.
Is it even worth that?
It would definitely faster, like significantly.
I'm just gonna make a lot of smooth stone. It's just easier.
Yeah.
We'll have some whenever I inevitably need more smooth stone.
As if that would ever happen. Right, is this going to be too steep? The answer is probably yes.
Oh, where am I going? I need the house. That bucket's. I'm keeping that now. That's my bucket. Oh right, I
However
found
many
like
you
an
like it,
extra.
that one is yours.
I found some extra stuff, didn't I? Like a jukebox and all that. Don't have any music though, so the jukebox now belongs in the kitchen. No, I'm gonna move it. The jukebox now sits on top of the villager. What else is in my inventory that I can get rid of? A smithing table, which
Did you say a
can
smithing table or something table?
a smithing table.
Okay. Then, like, you just went, what have I got on my inventory? Something table.
Smooth stone slab. I only need one of them, don't I? Alright. That's a little embarrassing. Oh, you didn't have blocks in your offhand when you placed the track.
Does that work?
Yeah, it places that block under it. It's really useful to just have like a stack of
Oh,
slabs in
that's
your.
so useful. Yeah, I'll do that.
You know,
No, I don't know.
This is going to take a lot longer to build than I thought it would, because I'm going to need a lot of lava.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's the schematic cannon is currently on strike. It's just like placing, and it's not. There we go.
It doesn't seem very fast. Is there a way of making them faster?
I think it's
Well,
working by it on a
finish the-
blockage because it's like trying to place the slats for the belt. So it's like there should be a belt here, but that's not how belt placing works. So
That's close.
what was close?
I hadn't actually finished the track. I don't think that the train can, like...
Derail?
Derail.
Should we try it?
Well, I know it can count as derail.
How do I go into
if it
third
crashes.
person?
The third person button.
No, you can do it in... Wait, what is the third person button?
By default, F5, but I have rebound it to R. Choo-choo. You're not going very fast.
Yeah, because I don't want to come off the end of the track.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Maybe, actually, I haven't... The track hasn't really been long enough to, like... You know.
Get this bad boy up to full speed?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a minute.
It is fun watching your cannon yeet blocks in the background.
It just comes to a dead stop.
You're not... Why have you left it there?
It's where I felt like leaving it.
I did this so we didn't have to walk back and forth without... It's not super fast in reverse.
Oh my god, can you do something that's absolutely gorgeous with Create?
Gone.
Have a contraption on a rotary bearing, or whatever it's called. So that a train goes onto a piece of track, and then there's train roundabouts where it just, like, the platform just spins to turn it around.
I've seen people make those. I don't know whether they had, like, an additional mod for the train stuff, but I've seen people make those.
Why is there just a piece of wood here?
I don't know, it might have been me.
I know it was you, because...
Yeah, no, it was me. Could have been an Enderman.
Schematic cannon is finished.
Okay, that was pretty speedy.
Should these have item filters on them? Can you put an item filter on a... No. That's got andesite block filter on it already. So... Oh, okay. I went out of fire pretty quick. I was expecting to be on fire a little longer. Okay, so this now needs me to just make several trips back and forth to the nether.
We have a lava cave in our mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Do I just make a shitload more buckets?
I guess.
I wonder if buckets even have a use for...
I guess this is a good enough starting area for a tree farm.
Oh yeah, you're working on a tree farm, aren't you?
Yeah, because I think this is going to be the first big farm we have that's the resources are shipped in with. Is this okay here?
Oh, is that a bucket of snow? It's a milk bucket. Okay.
Like, is this a sensible place for the tree farm to go? This big square?
Please
It
tell
doesn't
me.
have to be here.
Please tell me you've built that in accordance with some chunks and not just.
I mean, right now, no, but I can if you'd like me to.
Yeah, it just makes it easier to chunk load a whole farm, right? If they're within the boundaries of a chunk, so you have to like load
A
A
chunk
chunk
or so
ne-
many chunks, yeah.
a chunk next to it, just because that's where the corner of the mechanism is, rather than it being.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
It can be multiple chunks, the whole farm, but
Yes.
if it's going over a chunk, it best be using that chunk.
Alright, so as a position is here fine.
Yeah.
Because I know flat in this area, we can do something with it. I could move.
No. That area seems fine for a tree farm. I was just
Okay, so
thinking
the trees.
most of our farms would be like around the house here. So
What I'm thinking, trees mined here, and eventually, on the east side of the factory.
yeah. So this side that I'm going. Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be a long station, and that's where all of the items that we make are pumped out, and all the items the factory needs are pumped in.
Does dripstone work if you just put the source in the middle? Like, does it work with the...
Yes, I suspect it's not as fast.
No, only the source block one's dripping.
No, the other ones work.
No.
No, come have a look. So
Um,
I swear I checked.
I'm watching... Oh! Yeah, I think I did just see... Yes! Yeah, the source blocks are definitely quicker.
Yes. Yeah, I need to fill up the lava farm and the redstone thing
I'm
completely,
stuck.
but... Oh, that's a shame.
It is.
Hang on, jump.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute, stop. Oh, stop it! You're gonna kill
I'm trying to
me.
give you... I'm just punching you. I'm trying to give you an extra jump boost.
I don't think it's giving me enough boost.
No. How does one turn this thing on? Asking for a friend.
Okay, we're gonna need a lot of power because... here you go. There's a sign. Input
Sign?
power here.
Yes. Okay. Genuinely, so we had the idea to have some sort of diesel or steam generator.
Hey, why isn't this volt isn't one continuous volt, I don't think. There we go.
So we were going to have a steam or diesel generator right on the other side of this chunk.
Yeah, in the
think-
chunk that's here.
I think as an interesting idea might be, because if we have any sort of seed farms, turning that seed into fuel means we can literally just fuel blaze burners, or we could have some sort of lava that fuels a blaze burner. It won't be as good as if we caked it, but I don't think we need that for considering how many of those we're going to have. So do you want to make some sort of steam generator wherever it needs to go, and then we'll figure out how we want to fuel it? Because dripstone and lava would work, because it burns through 1,000. It burns one bucket of lava, and it gives you 1,000 seconds. So we just need enough of these to make one lava bucket every 1,000 seconds.
Well, at least, because we could just have it pumping into a tank, right?
Yeah, and that's also true. We could just have a global tank that we take from. I like the seed idea just because, I mean, we know from that farm over there, we're going to have a ton of seed.
Yeah.
But however we decide to fuel it, I mean, you can just fuel it with coal as well, but however we decide to fuel it, do you want to make that now? Because we're at the point where...
Yeah,
unless
let
you
me
want to
fill
take
this with
power
lava,
from
and then I'll work on that, because
Okay.
the time it'll take me to build the base of the steam engine, these cauldrons should be filling.
I mean, with how many we're going to make, genuinely, it's probably worth automating that next as well.
Automating what next?
Automating the stuff we need for steam or steam generators, right? Because if we're going to need...
They're just brass casings, I think, and copper, possibly, for the pipes.
I mean, how difficult is a copper farm? Like, I'm not saying it's going to be hard, I'm just suggesting.
I don't know if you can make one.
I mean, you can in regular Minecraft, so I can't imagine...
You can make a copper farm in regular Minecraft.
Yeah. Drowned. Drop copper. So you make a normal farm, you drown the mobs, they turn into drown, then you put them in a chamber to kill them, and then they drop copper. At least those are the ones I've seen.
why isn't this vault working? There we go. Oh, I'm stuck.
I'd just be shocked if there wasn't like an automatic way of making copper.
I mean, we could make some vanilla Minecraft farms. They're just not as nice.
Right? Like the whole point of Create is like you don't need that bullshit because that's all about like game manipulation.
Copper?
Okay, so copper.
It's raw copper or crushed copper. Or you can spout it on an ingot press. Okay, not happening. So what about raw copper? That's not happening. Uses. Recipe on that. What about crushed raw copper? Ah, the green one. Varium. So hang on, that's made with cut varium, which polished varium, which is varium. No. Oh, is there not a recipe for?
I couldn't find one, but I also couldn't find one for scoria last time.
Wait, how the fuck is it spelled? Viridium. We can make viridium with clay, flint, and lava that doesn't need heating in a mixer. We can compact it with copper. So we can make it with
Flint and what?
with 3 clay, 1 flint, and 50 millibuckets of lava. Considering we're making flint and clay, we're going to be making it because we're going to make a sandpaper production, which is just a Which, clay is just a byproduct of crushing.
So we could just put that over there, like for now. But yeah, that doesn't seem too hard to automate. I saw something wild recently.
Did you look in the mirror?
No.
No. Okay.
I was watching Hermitcraft.
Hmm.
I was watching Green's tour. So he toured. He made a 7-hour video because he toured all of the Hermit's bases.
Okay.
And one of the people had figured out a way to automatically, for free, get clay in Minecraft. So, firstly, you need an infinite stone farm. So, make stone, push it to the right place, and then you have moss grow on it.
I fucking made that jump, you bastard.
That uses the whole mechanic where you can actually turn stone into a moss block.
Yeah.
So once...
That's how people speed run, like, getting into strongholds now. They get a seed that's got a moss, and then they bone meal the moss, and it just, like, tunnels to stone for them.
Yeah. So you turn it into moss. You can then grow an azalea tree on moss. So you would put down a azalea sapling.
Right.
Which you can do automatically, I believe. You can place saplings automatically, just using a dispenser, isn't it?
I don't know. I very rarely make farms in Minecraft.
I'm fairly confident it's an automatic way to do it. Maybe I'm mistaken. But
well,
the azalea...
we could supplement that with a creative deployer.
Yes, but I'm not talking about this is what we should do. This is what someone's done in vanilla. So they put down the sapling, right?
Right.
And that sapling grows on the moss block. And when an azalea tree grows on a moss block, it turns it into rooted dirt.
Yeah.
Now, because rooted dirt is a dirt block, if you click on it or deploy a bottle of water on it, it turns into mud.
Right.
Then if you take that mud, piston it away so that the mud is over dripstone, eventually it'll turn into a clay block.
That sounds unnecessarily complicated, and who needs automated clay?
Because you can then put it over a TNT duper. It blows it up, and then you collect the clay. So it's an AFK clay farm. The train, it goes.
Can you make trains quicker? This just seems really slow.
Yeah, you can. It's just because it's in reverse.
No, I mean going forward, it just wasn't that quick
Yes,
either.
there are ways of doing it. You put some sort of burner on there and fuel it, and that can make it go quicker. Or give it more power as it goes up in colors.
Right.
And I just thought that was super cool that someone has done that. Oh, that's not that one. But someone's done that in the confines of the game, you know?
Yeah. This is a really interesting farm, but it's just like, do you need that much clay?
I believe in the video when he's talking about it, it's more he likes how efficient the farm is because it makes him wood while also making clay, and it also turns it into terracotta. Like it splits it, so it blows it up. It makes bricks, and when it's made a certain amount of bricks, it crafts it back into a clay block to then bake into terracotta.
Yes. Okay, well, the lava thing is done now, so there's that. I now need to work on steam.
It's your turn to make a steam engine.
Right, steam engines. How do they work?
It literally just seems like you have some sort of heater underwater.
You can... Okay, you can use them with campfires to begin with.
Oh. I mean, that might honestly just be fine, considering each one's gonna, like...
So the power input is increased with blaze burners.
Yes. I'd imagine so, but... I guess the answer is, with just campfires, is that enough to power your thing?
Doubt it. So that's level 4. So it can have 4 engines. And if you blaze cake the blazes, you can get some going.
Yes, which I genuinely don't think we'll need. Because if we're having an engine per thing, or per 2 or whatever, I mean, we'll have to see, right? But
I mean, yeah. I do wonder.
if we make a standard design that has an input so that we could cake it up, and then try and run the machines, and if the machines don't run, feed it cake. If the machines are starving, let them eat cake.
Oh no, what have I done? Oh, it's making a waypoint. Oh, it's neat. Didn't realize I could do that. Oh, you can't. The schematic cannon seems to be the only create object that you can't just wrench. Boo.
That is weird.
How much flint have we got? So much that's not going in the... Oh, really?
What?
I put a double chest, but because the chute is on the right side, it's only filling out the bottom of the You cruel bastard. Right. No more flint out of here.
No!
I'll build another vault.
Yay.
I might just delete it in the meantime.
Honestly, that's something I probably should be working on instead of a tree farm. Having the having that station so we can start exporting all of that shit to like a logistical hub.
Oh god. Oh no. No, I want to go this way. Stop it. Hey, wait a minute. Is better barrels not in this? Like the iron barrels?
No, it wasn't there a quest that said what the fuck no iron barrels? Or was that WOD?
That was what? Dump that there for now. Take my chest back. Put them there. Okay, there's a quest to make a barrel. Storage. There's crates and storage drawers. I just saw the upgrades for... That's not his crate. There we go. An open crate. That's the block in front of it into an inventory. What? Barrel? No. Chest. Also no. So, a drawer. God damn it. At storage. At storage drawer. Oh, is this... Yeah, there we go. You can't put space. That makes more sense. But I can just make some of these now. So if I make a oak drawer, oh, it's just some wood. I don't have any wood. How's the tree farm coming?
Ooh. Someone made me do it to chunk borders, so it's getting big.
You don't have to use the whole...
No, and I probably won't use the whole space, but I'm filling into the... And if I'm taking the effort to, you know, terraform a bunch of land, I'll give us a bunch of land. Because I also want to make the wood station.
Yes, I guess. Oh yeah, you might as well. Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Because if I make the station for the wood, because whatever wood we make here has to be dumped into something and then put in the train. I can also make a main line, if that makes sense. So whatever other farms can go off that line, and then the train can pull in and get the wood.
Yes. Okay, I'm with you. How do I make these upgrades, actually?
I would also be super interested to find out if
32.
Okay, I'm about to do you an autism, Ewan. This is your warning.
You're about to do what?
I'm about to do an autism. So
It's just literally
trains
anything you do.
in real life, or at least steam trains in real life. They would
You've lost me.
come up to the platform.
Sorry, carry on.
When a train in
No,
real
I'm
life
lost.
needs to... I hate you.
No, sorry, carry on.
When a train arrives at a station...
Huh?
I'm going to hurt you.
Ooh, yes, please.
I didn't like that.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, we were kind of hurt before, like when I told you Shrek's going to be 25 this month.
That's okay. The Witcher 3 is officially 10 years old.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 2025. Get with the program.
I guess it makes sense. It's a fairly older game. It's on the Switch.
It also still looks gorgeous, so...
That's a bit of a hot take. The fact that that game runs on the Switch is a technical, achievement. However...
It looks like ass on the Switch. I'm saying it looks good on PC.
Oh, yeah.
On max graphics, still vanilla.
Oh yeah, even before the ray tracing update. Which, that's the point, actually. It came out before ray tracing was a thing.
I've not played it since the ray tracing update, so...
Anyway, enough about that. Trains, Ewan. What I want...
No, you've lost me.
...is I really want a way to be able to disconnect a train from its carriages. And that might be a thing. Because in real life, it's not great to have a train push carriages. The drivers can't see, and there's some weird physics stuff about that. So you don't want to push carriages. So in real life, a train would run round, is what it's called. Which literally means it puts its train in the station, uncouples, and then goes either to turn itself around on a turntable, or just hooks up to the end of it if it can run backwards safely. So I'd love it if we could do something like that.
I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to take your word for it. I don't necessarily understand.
Train pushing train bad.
Why doesn't it just pull it then?
That's exactly what it did. You got it. You hit the nail on the head.
So why do we need to decouple? We'll just make it always behind it.
They did do that. That's called a loop, which literally means it just keeps going and loops back around. But they are big, cumbersome, kind of expensive, and then you've just got to go along extra track. Yeah, it would just be cool if you could, detach a train and have it run around. And maybe that is a thing, and I'm just not that knowledgeable about the Create mod, but yeah, I'd love that.
How much storage does a base storage drawer hold?
How long is a piece of string?
No, I mean like an unupgraded storage drawer. How much does it hold?
Yes.
Like what's its limit?
I genuinely don't know.
Holds 32 stacks per drawer. Right. So, what is 30... Hang on. Increases storage drawer by 32 times base value. So that's not adding 32 to its value. It's just 32 times. So...
Well, unless its base value is 1.
Oh, you think holding 32 stacks counts as 1 base value and then...
I don't know.
How much is 32 stacks of an item? So I'm doing 64 times 32. Okay, so they hold 2,048. Times that by 32. It's 65,536. And then I times that by 2, because I've got 3 in there. So that's 131,072. Divide that then by 64 to get... So we can hold, rather than the originally holding 32 stacks at 2048. I've made it so it can hold 2048 stacks. If my maths is correct, which it probably isn't. So, either way, storage barrel go burr.
Storage barrel go burr. Are you making a building to put that in, or are we just...
Huh? No.
Yeah, that can go there for now.
Yeah, because this chest was only filling up half of it, I've made it a god tier barrel for the flint. And if you want some flint, come and get it. It was just cheaper than building vaults. So.
Yeah, no, right, that's fair. If you could put it in a position where, like, a block or two up, just so it's going to be easy to, like, train out of, that would be lovely.
No.
Oh, please.
I can't. This is the end of the vault. It's as high as it possibly can be. Without me doing some shenanigans with fans to make it go up.
Okay, so if I make a storage thing, it's just going to be scraping along the ground then, which is not...
Why?
Like, impossible. Well, because that's where the... Oh, you put it there. Okay.
Look, that's not its permanent place.
Okay, that's fine.
Once we start really getting the trains working, this whole centerpiece is going to be a vault that holds the iron ingots and the flint.
Right.
Or if you really want it, I'll move the vault so this is the iron ingot one, and then this is the flint one.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that up to you. If you're happy to have, if you want it to be both, I will make some sort of filter so the logistical network will handle it. But it might be easier to just have separate vaults for every byproduct.
Yeah. Right, steam engine. First things first, let's start leveling out this chunk. Oh, wait, you going back to the house?
Yeah, do you want on?
There's a way to get on. I've been on. Can you back up a little
bit?
bit?
There's a crafting table nearby.
Hang on.
Choo-choo. Trying to fall off. I'm trying not to go too fast.
That's right.
Honestly, the problem is by the time you, like, fall off, it's probably faster to run. I could make you another seat.
Yeah, no point.
How does the train look inside the house?
Quite nice, actually. You made it pretty centre, so... That's worked out.
The front is definitely the train's best angle.
It's my
I like
best
it.
angle, too.
It's not
so
great, but, like... I need it to be small, and I don't know how to make it prettier.
Why does it need to be small?
Well, one, because it's going inside of a factory, and it swinging out does actually affect things. Two, it's got to have a carriage behind it. And three, trains that work in factories are small. It needs to fit the aesthetic. The aesthetic, Ewan. Won't someone think about the aesthetic?
No.
Is there really no easy way of doing that?
Oh, right,
or maybe there is actually.
Found.
The Smart Observer. In fact, I don't need to ask you that. I can press W on it.
Yeah. Durr.
Can it observe if nothing is in front of it? Actually, thinking about it, I don't think that would work.
I don't know.
No, I don't think that would
What
work.
are you trying to do?
Basically, what I want is a piston one of the big special pistons, mechanical pistons,
Yeah.
to go
Fuck's sake.
forward and backwards constantly, because that can cover a huge square area, and I just need a way of detecting, has it reached the end? If it has, reverse. And there's a bunch of ways of detecting that. The issue is more, it has to be a constant signal. Like, it has to reach, toggle, get back, toggle, reach, toggle, get back, toggle.
Just convinced you're making this more complicated than it needs to be. Just make a rotary one.
No. I refuse, they're bad.
How are they?
Because they're really inefficient. They take up, like, too much. They take up so much space for so little gain.
It's a tree farm.
Exactly. We need so much wood.
You're now thinking of making it immensely complicated by needing to check if a machine has reached the end of its thing.
But if I can...
How are you going to replace the saplings if there's just a giant arm of saws constantly going backwards and forwards?
The exact same way I'd do it if it was a spinning Madoo.
I think you're making this unnecessarily complicated.
You might be right, but this has to be efficient. This is the actual tree farm, at the very least for oak. Right? This is what I want to feed our factory for the foreseeable future. By the time we need to upgrade this, it's because we're literally making that much stuff.
Yes, fine, I agree. You really are making that unnecessarily complicated.
I don't disagree.
So don't make it so.
It will be efficient.
Well, no, if it's unnecessarily complicated, it's not efficient.
Okay, it's necessarily complicated. I'll put it that way. This is a necessary level of complication.
I agree to disagree.
I'll agree to disagree. Look, I don't think it's that difficult. A redstone connect, so sends a signal when it gets somewhere, and just put that into something that toggles.
Is there a cobblestone
I know
farm
there's something
in your...
that toggles.
How are you making the netherrack?
Do you want me to come explain?
Yeah, where's the cobblestone generation?
It doesn't have it. It's not... I told you, that's what it's missing.
Oh. Oh, how does it do anything?
Okay, I'll come explain.
Oh, you just put the netherrack here, and then it does it itself.
So it's got, like, enough nether...
Where am I going?
It's self-sufficient. Up.
Why?
Because it needs to be up.
Yep. Oh, that's the split of netherrack to turn it back into scoria.
So netherrack, let's say it comes up through here, gets put down into here, and has a chance of doubling when it turns into flour, right? You with me?
Yeah.
Goes along the belt, mixed with lava, with flour, and eventually cobblestone. There's no cobblestone going in there right now because I haven't made a cobble gen. Cobble goes in there, and it turns into one flour, then turns into one netherrack. That's then split. Just to be doubly safe, this is probably overkill. I probably don't need this tunnel here. But right now, 2/3 of the netherrack is put back into the system to be potentially doubled. Just because when this has cobblestone, it goes along so
Is
fast.
forced split the correct one? Do we not just want round robin?
I was having trouble with it working, but it genuinely may have just been glitched.
You can write on both sides of a sign?
And oh my god, I didn't know that. Anyway, so netherrack goes in here, mixes with flint and lava, then gets put into this vault, and then if there's still space in the barrel, into redstone.
Right.
So all I need is a cobble gen that splits into here for the netherrack, and into here that's then like turned into flint. Because you can cobble into gravel into flint.
Yeah.
So I just need a cobblestone generator somewhere in here. There's like plenty of room for it.
Right. Okay.
And I was going to ask you about that because you've got some designs.
Yes.
Because right now it's fine to just load it up manually because the stuff it needs is not too bad, but to actually start mass producing, that's what it will take, a cobble gen. A cobble gen and a few of the mills.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so what I need...
Just a cobblestone somewhere. I need... Oh, it's fucking loads of... Yoink. Boing, 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 boing. Right. So, I need to plan out this steam engine. So that I can build one here. I actually need to...
This, I think, is what I need.
What do you need?
It gets a signal, and then... Yeah, perfect. A toggle latch. Literally, that's all I needed to make this whole thing work, and now it's actually kind of simple.
Okay. Right, hang on. I need to sort a design out for having some nice
Some nice air.
we just need some boilers, don't we? We need a nice steam engine.
Yep.
How do design this? How do... It needs to be self-sufficient as well, doesn't it? That's
Yes, but as long as you make some sort of input for fuel, we could always have a universal bus or train or pipe for whatever for fuel. Like, we could do that under the floor if necessary. We under the floor train it, like, however we need to do that. So as long as there's a hole for the fuel, whether that's under the floor or in the side, and preferably a hole for cake, because I don't think we'll need cake, but if you're doing a standard design, then we've got the option.
yes. Yeah, I know. I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Okay, I don't know if I've gone off.
So okay, right. We need to. I don't think they need to be very big.
What don't need to be very... The generators, no, I imagine not. With how many we're gonna have per like chunk. Ooh, hey. Oh, never mind. I've answered my own question. I was about to ask, is your
Is my
Is
own?
your thing making andesite alloy yet? And the answer is no, because it's not powered.
Yeah, no, yeah. No power. I... Where are the... Oh, it's not finished. Oopsie. I need a water bucket and a lava bucket.
Oh, I'm out of food. I am. Oh joy.
Lucky for me, I'm making lava already.
Choo choo.
There we go. This is also deleting the flint. However, we're making enough flint from my other thing that I'm not overly concerned about keeping it right now.
Yep, sure. Like I said, long term, I'd like it to be sorted, just so we can like mix all of that sort of stuff together and put it where it needs to go. But
Long term, if we really need flint long term, I will make a dedicated flint storage or a dedicated flint
yeah,
producer.
sure.
So it's making optimized flint. This is just an unnecessary byproduct that we're keeping because it's useful at the moment, but long term, is
Long term,
it?
we probably don't need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think long term that is probably going to put unnecessary strain on our logistical stuff. I just thought it might be cool. That could work, I guess.
I'm sorry. Why are there phantoms?
Well, it's nighttime.
Don't. I think we both need to sleep.
Do you want me to get out?
Yeah.
Of it?
Fuck off, phantom. You can't get me in here, bitch.
What's that eating sound?
My backpack.
Ah, of course.
Self-feeding upgrade. And then some cabbages. So it
My
feeds me
cabbages.
every, like, level of hunger because cabbages only do one.
Yeah, I'm going to need to figure out a way to get power across. I mean, that could work. It's going to be slow, but does it need to be fast? Because the big limiting factor is going to be tree growing time. We can, if
But with that many, is
yeah.
that
Well,
an issue?
okay, so if that's what I'm thinking, right? If I brought it over from just the water farm for now, and I didn't speed this up, does it matter if it takes a minute to go all the way there and all the way back, or 10 seconds? Because it will be faster. But
You
is it
want
going
it
to be...
to come back really quick because the last thing you want is for it to be on its way back and the tree at the start grows and therefore it can't actually come back unless you're going to put
Yeah.
saws on both sides of the arm.
Okay. Yeah, for now, I'm just going to steal from this sped up. Cog. I know this is ugly, but I'm not sure how I want to power a tree farm yet.
Yes.
But I need to make sure it's
yeah,
works.
I get you.
To get a to-do board, what we need is a I'm gonna fix this later board, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
And then I need to working it down. Okay, let's go get some stuff. Do, 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Ah! I've backed up too far. I'm now trapped in a cave.
What do you mean, just back?
Look at, come and have a look.
It's the Hogwarts Express. It just disappears.
No, you're right.
Oh, I need the train though, so
Okay.
I'm coming back. I just need to.
It's definitely significantly faster getting there.
Don't know whether it's
Home.
worth it coming back.
I think it's about the same speed coming back. Your andesite alloy machine has been invaded by pillagers. Oh, and I think they're going to kill me.
Wait, seriously?
I don't have good weapons and my chest plate broke.
Sounds like a you issue.
It is a me issue. What a platinum chunk.
Hmm?
Dropped a platinum chunk.
Like a chunk of the metal platinum?
Yeah.
Ah.
So,
All aboard. Choo choo.
choo-choo.
Yeah, I really don't think this is quicker in any way.
I mean, we can do a race if you want. We can find out.
The red car and the blue car had a race.
Yeah, well, get here, because getting here, there's no doubt in my mind that that's faster.
Chugga chugga.
Yeah.
Right, ready? Hang on.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got a bit of a head start. So it's definitely not faster getting back.
I really don't think it's quick getting there either.
What, do you want to do the race?
Yeah.
So I'll start from, like, here.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah,
I don't. It's not that much quicker.
I think it does save more time than it takes getting back, but it's, like, real close in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, it is still useful if you're someone like me who, runs out of food.
True.
I really not have any. Okay.
Hang on, so this is
I hate to be a pest.
1, 2.
That's not true. I
3,
love being
4.
a pest.
1, 2.
I'm kind of running out of andesite alloy. How long until your thing is thinged?
I'm working on it. All right, I'm working on it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this is
Okay.
1,
Is
2,
that actually in the
3,
chunk
4.
folder? Yes, it is. By a couple of blocks, which is
So it should
probably
be
bottom
1,
left.
2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I just rotate the bastard.
I'm gonna need the gearing to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. No.
The gear shift I need that changes direction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. God damn it, this isn't equal.
I do that. I do that. But why?
Why what?
Ah, no, okay, it does work. It doesn't work quite how I expected it, but that's fine.
You know what? I can live with that being not center.
What we're gonna do.
How does this get the water?
So,
I'm a
This is-
dishonorable schematic thief, right? Because
I mean, as long as we put wherever we got them from, I think that's fine. Schematics are there to be used.
yeah,
Well, yeah, as long as we don't like claim it as our own, I can't imagine anyone being like, "No, you stole the schematic I put out there. How dare you?" This was for my own private use only. That's why I made it public.
no. I'm just credit is going to be where credit needs to be due.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Okay.
water. It's probably not hard for me to take the time to design our own water boiler, right? But
Yeah, but also, I don't know. I find it so much fun to design my own things, even though I know someone's made this a solved science. It's just fun.
it is, it is. I also do. I'm quite happy to use someone else's thing. I could take the time, design our own thing. Yes, easily, sure. But I quite like someone else who's taking the time and effort to perfect their craft and.
Actually, no, sir. I require you back here. Let's say we had you there. This needs to be stuck, I think. Yep, no, that works. That's good. So if I had you. This might be a bit ugly. I've got the room for it though, so who cares?
Hmm.
Oh, I see. I thought that had glued, and it in fact has not. Do we have a slime ball somewhere?
Do we have a what, sorry?
A slime ball.
We should do.
I can't find one in the house.
There's 6 of them over here.
Right, I'm just gonna grab one.
Right, so I think I understand how this works.
Yep, and now all I need you. I mean, it could go. Honestly, the further I put this up, I think the better. The further this goes, the more like bang for our buck we get out of deployers and cutters and such.
Hmm.
Wee. Ow. Hmm. How much is a wireless thing?
A wireless what? What are you trying to do, sir?
A wireless redstone device. A part of Create, I think. Yeah, because your Iron Farm has one, doesn't it?
Hey, what, sorry?
A wireless redstone thing.
Uh,
I don't know the name of it.
yeah, they're like a redstone signal thing. They're from Create. You can.
Yeah, just looking for one. Blind, I cannot find one.
What can't you
My
find?
brain simply refuses to find the redstone thing. Can you look at your Iron Farm and tell me what it's called?
You can just search redstone.
No, redstone link. I found it.
Yeah.
Brass casing. Do you know what? That's not too bad. I think I'll do that. That's gonna save us a ton of redstone. It means I don't have to make any repeat shenanigans. It's also just gonna look nicer.
Do we go big and make this huge steam engine straight away?
Or
Or do you want me to make a small one and we eventually replace it? Like, what are we... Our resources tight now.
really, the problem I don't think is that our resources are tight. We just still haven't got a huge amount of infrastructure in terms of like making resources quickly. I think we've got. If you think we've got enough copper to make the engine, make the engine.
I'll go small. I'll go small to begin with.
Why is okay? So that bit works. That does not. It has not linked for some reason. Do I need to left click on it? Okay. No. Just quickly, what's the code on your iron farm set to?
Double iron and double yeah, double iron.
No, yep, that makes sense. That goes. That's fine. That should work, and it's not.
Oh, no, this isn't gonna work.
Oh, okay. Have I fixed it? Yes! Oh, it works! Okay, I've done the complicated bit. Now it's just a bit expensive. Do you see the vision, Ewan?
I'm not anywhere near you, so no. What's the vision?
So this, going back and forth constantly. Deployer, placing down oak saplings.
Where?
Saw, cutting the saplings. They're not there yet, but they'll be in front. And have those literally just along the piston. So it's filling as far as we can this way with wood and constantly drilling it.
There is so much dead space this way. You know you have to load these chunks as well for this whole thing to work.
Because of this.
So if we're nowhere near this farm, it's just going to stop and possibly disconnect.
I've dealt with that problem before.
Alright.
And it should be fine.
Alright.
The bit I struggled with when it like disconnects wasn't that like, because from what I understand, as long as one chunk is loaded because it's like an entity, it's fine. Because I can set it to never turn into a solid block.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's there's a lot of I take it it's going to be longer because there's currently a lot of empty space this side?
Yes, so it's going to go as far this way as we can afford, basically.
Are you going to make a schematic of placed saplings so that the deployers place them every so many blocks? Or is it just going to absolutely fill it? Because I think if you use a
I was going to make it literally solid. Because if I make it solid, then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 trees per saw and deployer. Because the saws aren't that expensive, but the deployers take the tubes. You know, the awful redstone tubes. And because it's oak can just easily grow next to itself. Like, it's not going to cause itself issues.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, okay.
That's the vision. I don't suppose you have a sandpaper somewhere.
Oh, I've got one in my bag, actually, if you want to come over here.
Yep. I will be on my way. I'm gonna try and make up just a bunch of these.
I wasn't even fucking
Cheese
looking
balls.
there, game.
Boing, boing, boing. Ow.
No.
No.
I'm reaching that. Got it. I need some blocks. Oh, sorry, you want the sandpaper.
Thank you.
Oh, it's you sandpapering. I was like, what the fuck is that sound?
Here is your sandpaper back. Thank
You can keep it.
I've already thrown it on you. I'm sorry. By any chance, were you running out of andesite?
Maybe.
Yeah, honestly, that's fine. Oh, I've got enough to make another belt if you want to just.
I have the
Belt
belt.
this on.
I'm gonna run out of the shafts, I think.
No, but you can just belt it on here. Like if you look, it's directly
No,
up.
because
You
this
can
is
just belt
this is where all the rotational speed is over here. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't need to go this many.
Okay, yes. What I need are deployers. That's going to be... How many deployers I make? I think it's going to be like... This is going to be the expensive bit of a tree farm. All the deployers it's going to take. So I'm going to make a few now with the idea of making the tree farm bigger when we making these easier.
I overstressed it.
You've overstressed it.
I overstress it if I have both. I'm gonna try if I can have like one or the other.
Yeah.
No.
Is it because we've got... I mean, we're only paying it off the water wheels right now.
How much stress units are we making from
I
that?
don't know. Where do I see that?
You might need a stress meter.
Do you know, I've got a stress meter somewhere.
There's one in the house, I think.
Oh, there's one in my backpack. Okay, so hang on. Directly coming off our water wheel. Network stress 90% high capacity. We're using 1,628 SU out of 16,384. That doesn't seem right. Oh no, is that remaining capacity? We have 1,628 left.
Okay, yeah, no, my thing takes 12,000, so
We're kind of only just making that with all these water wheels.
yeah.
So I guess. Would you want to make like a really cheap one?
Yeah, that's what I'm making now.
campfire it
I'm
and
gonna
see
make
how
it
much
really
power-
cheap.
Yeah, do you want to see how much power it puts out? Okay, so I've got you. Oh. Wait, really? Oh. This is significantly easier than I thought.
Oh, it needs to be positioned for the checklist printer to work. That's annoying.
Six. Right, so now I basically just need a bunch of brass. Guess what we don't have?
Brass?
Yep. Unless you've got some brass on you.
No, 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something tells me this isn't going to be a case of 1, 2. How many back is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? That's as centre as it's going to be. It can stay there. Although, if I... bring this up to the pretty much to the chunk border. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do bring it to the chunk border, I can get another one behind it. In the same chunk, and then if I bring it here, it's how much across is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where the corner would be. Leaves a free gap in the middle. Yes, this is... Yeah, that's where that's going. I know you're out of gunpowder. Tumble draining? This is pretty cheap. The most expensive part of this entire build is having 9 blaze burners.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of expensive, but...
And I've made it so I can fit 4 of these engines in a chunk. 2 facing one way, 2 facing the other. So that whole back-to-back plan works. And they're quite low. They're not very tall, so we can have a couple stacked on top of each other.
Yes. Whoops, I think I accidentally wasted a bucket of flour. That's fine.
Right. Shoot. Tick. 9 cauldrons. Here's 7. 8. 9.
A bit more down here.
Done.
Let's go check.
4 Oh no. Oh, I thought I got trapped in my own contraption then. Ow. I was so confused. The skybox started moving really quick, and then it gave me the message that you were...
Why is the world moving?
I'm reclaiming my lost shaftage.
Yeah, reasonable.
Mainly because I actually just need a bunch, but, you know. Right. What's next? 4 cogwheels. Done. 2 large cogwheels. Done. 2 mechanical belts. Done. 6 shafts. Done. Come back. Right, next. 2 depots. I'm just going to work down the list, leaving what's it for last?
What's it?
The blaze burners. I need some more andesite alloy. I think it's the zinc that's keeping me back from having...
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Finding zinc has been so difficult. That's what I was here for.
Hmm.
What's that?
This... Has andesite alloy always been made with zinc nuggets?
Yes. Think? Has it not? Maybe a change in this version? Oh, does your machine just try and put raw zinc in? So if it just puts raw zinc in, then I think that answers our question. There's also a spider about to attack you.
No, that happened a couple seconds ago. So, my machine... takes cobblestone and makes gravel and flint. It
Sure.
uses the gravel and flint to make andesite.
No.
The
no,
recipe for andesite does work. Okay, that's fine. I just had a oh my god, has the recipe for andesite changed? Okay.
That was so dumb. I'm really sorry.
What have you done?
I've wasted a bunch of zinc.
On?
I had the pipe system here messed up and I just spilt some molten zinc because I need it to make
Can you not bucket it up?
bronze. I panicked and I put a block over it
Why?
because it was spilling out everywhere and damaging me because it's molten. So I tried to put the block back and
this is making iron nuggets. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Hmm. No. I've I've done an oops.
Done and oops.
Yes.
Oh, never seen this before. This is pretty. What oops have you done?
The andesite alloy farm isn't going to work.
Okay. That's problem, is it not?
I can change it. It's going to be a pain.
Okay.
The andesite alloy
if you need
farm
help,
works
I can
based
try.
on it has a cobblestone generator,
Yeah,
which makes the flint and gravel in the correct ratio,
yeah,
and combines that with all the lava we're making to make the recipe for andesite, the stone.
yeah.
While that's happening, there's a second cobblestone generator turning the cobblestone into gravel, which is then getting washed into iron nuggets. The iron nuggets and the andesite, the stone, then get mixed to make andesite alloy.
But that doesn't work because the recipe's not that anymore.
No, the recipe is zinc.
Do you want me to see how one would make zinc?
I can tell you how you make zinc.
How?
The only way to make zinc is to crush azurine
Yeah. How do we make it alright?
with clay,
Yeah.
flint,
Yeah.
and water.
Right.
Now, pumping water and flint are easy enough redirected from this current farm, right?
Yeah.
I'm already making flint.
But clay isn't.
Clay, I don't know how you make clay.
Do you want to put a check? Do you want to put an input with just clay in? Because we can mass mine clay pretty easily right now. And we'll figure out how to make clay later. Because if we have to make clay its own dedicated farm and just ship it into that module, we can do that.
Clay is made by bulk washing sand. I know what I have to do. I don't know whether I have the strength to do it. You work on that. I'm going to work on getting this working.
What do you mean I work on that?
On the tree farm.
Okay.
I'm going to work on making sure this is functional.
I'm saying, where is this happening? Okay, there we go. Actually doing it now.
Do you have a zinc nugget on you, perchance?
A zinc nugget, I may.
In fact, I can change it. I can sort this later. Right, that needs to change. So the zinc needs to come into here. This no longer needs to work how this functions. That doesn't work like that. That doesn't need this. I'm going to take the lava and the water out of here. Because that doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be here. Right. I need a quick... I don't really need a quick block, but that just makes my traversing this area a little bit quicker. Right, so I need to make... What do I need? So I need to make zinc. To make... No, I need to make azurine.
5 times 4 is 20.
So I need flint. I get flint. I'm guaranteed flint by crushing gravel. I get gravel by crushing cobblestone. So this cobblestone generator still needs to work. I'm sorry, where the fuck is this getting its fucking power from? From this belt. It just needs to be back one? Hang on, this is set to 48 counterclockwise. Oh no. Ooh.
3 times 6 is 18, isn't it?
If you say so. Oh. Oh, I did that wrong. That doesn't go there. That goes there. No.
Whoops. I'm not saying I haven't been reading our Twitch chat, but Amy was in the Twitch chat.
Oh, was she? What's I don't have the Twitch chat open, so I gotta be honest, I don't have.
If you wanted to check when something is not there, maybe you could invert the signal. I've no idea when that was.
When you were asking me about the smart, the smart detector or whatever it was.
That was a while ago. I'm so sorry, Amy. I'll apologise later.
Hmm? How did we just do a thing? Oh, that's not where that goes.
We made saws for the first time. Apparently you haven't made a saw before.
Have we not?
Apparently, or maybe only I haven't.
Possibly that one. Where'd my cobblestone just go? On the belt.
I think this needs to be this high.
Oh no, I don't want to be here. No. Double millstone ingot will work. I just don't want to be very efficient. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing to this funnel?
I don't know. What are you doing to that?
I can extend it by like a... What? Ponder. What can I do to this funnel to like extend it? This is neat.
So that's gotta be there. Gotta be there. That I think has to be.
Doesn't say.
That's in the wrong place. This is all glued together, so if I now put you in there and I,
Does this need to be 2? But, oh, we're pushing the borders of the chunk. No. Wait a minute, I don't need this system. I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to adjust the design slightly. So yeah, I'm going to need 1,000 oak saplings to, fill this thing up to begin with, but that should be fine.
Well, just start it small and you'll eventually be getting more and more saplings.
Yeah, no, I absolutely can just do that, can't I? Okay, so... Yes, because that needs to go there. Which means this entire thing, I think, is a bit... Okay, I can neaten up the design a little bit. But if I just put you in there... I can left it behind because I haven't glued it properly.
Okay, so I have a decent amount of space to work with here.
Yeah, there we go. And does it break the sapling now? Yes, because I haven't set the damn settings right.
Where's my other piece of schematic paper gone? I don't have it.
Can't hold W anymore. It's glitched out again. Holding W doesn't work.
You can't do it in some menus. That's the issue.
I think it's about holding a wrench. That seems to be the consistent factor. So that's fine. Is this the one that tells me about it? Okay, so this is the one that
So
tells me about
zinc nuggets need to end up here. So I need to just work backwards. So to make zinc nuggets, I need to bulk crush Zurine. We'll centerize it. We'll center it because that's just how we roll. My belt won't stack. Like just fine.
There, is that now going to break? No, okay, good. Yes, this works.
Good.
Oh, and I was about to go get some bone meal, but I don't need bone meal. I can crouch.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. What do I get if I crush a zero? Okay, it's a chance of getting crushed zinc ore and zinc nugget. What are the uses of crushed zinc ore? Bulk blasting to get it into an ingot. Right. So,
What? Since when is that how that works? Oh, don't tell me it's because of how I've got. Yeah.
oh no, this can just go in here, then that goes there, and then...
I'll just do that.
Oh, this is a perfect little sneaky spot to put that. Oh, yes. Love it. Give me that.
So I do that. Is that now going to cause the same issue? That didn't happen before.
What didn't happen before? Oh, I'm stuck.
It's now stopped by trees.
Just put saws on both sides.
I mean, genuinely, that would fix it.
Right? There's no need to overcomplicate this more than there already is. Just put a saw on the other side.
I'm a little worried about leaves getting in its way.
Leaves will cut through saws. Saws will cut through leaves even.
I mean, honestly, I could just make it a wall of saws because the only expensive bit in the saw, it's iron, which we're making an infinite amount of, wood, which we're making an infinite amount of, and andesite alloy, which eventually we'll be making an infinite amount of. So, yeah, no, I could just make this.
We don't
will
have
live.
any just zinc left, do we?
I mean, I've got some on me, but I'm literally about to use it.
I just need one so I can have some nuggets to set my filters.
I tell you what, I went and I mined some ore for brass. I'm not going to need any more brass. The ore is yours to do what you will with. But just know that ore is the only way we can make brass. You can't make it from ingots. Or if you can, the recipe doesn't come up.
Actually, this is fine because I'm about to be generating that. So,
Make sure to double the zinc though.
right, yes. Sorry, you want me to? Yeah, I was literally just about to smelt it as is. Oopsie.
I just thought if we're that low on zinc.
Yeah, we are that low on zinc at the moment. There's a bunch of azurine in the chest that just needs crushed. I just need some crushing wheels.
Well, do you know what happened to the crushing wheels I made?
Yeah, I know I've got them because they're being used now for the iron farm.
They're not currently being. Two of them are not being used in the redstone thing because it's not automatic yet.
Can I steal those then?
I'd rather if you just yeeted it in there and collected it as you needed because it's backed up at the moment, so that should work.
Oh, that system, those grinding wheels are working.
Yeah. What do you think they were doing?
No, sorry, I thought they just weren't finished hooked up yet.
Right, no, literally, everything about the redstone thing works. It just needs cobblestone and flint to be automated.
Right.
Everything else about it works.
I am with you now. So, in this little sneaky little gap, I can do that, and then do that. And then these zinc nuggets go on this filter to guarantee zinc comes out there. And that stores all of the raw, or the crushed zinc ore we're going to get. Crushed raw zinc. Can we do crushed? Okay, we can't double that, but it still just gives us a zinc ingot.
Yeah.
I could then cycle it round to turn it back into nuggets. No, actually, we do need zinc. Wait, what?
Okay.
Uses. Yeah, we do actually need it for zinc ingots, because we need zinc ingots, so that works. So that's how that gets disposed of. I then need I just need a funnel there for stuff to go in. I need to increase this belt by one more. Put a thing there. I then need... vertical gearbox. Vertical gearbox. I need more crushing wheels.
You need more crushing wheels.
Yeah, because I need to actually be placing them in. Oh god, they're not cheap. Oh no. Okay, well I know that crushing wheels need to go here. I will work back towards that as and when needed. I actually think I'm going to increase this belt by one more.
That's a drill. Why do I have a drill? So then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it just worked.
Right, so I need a Zurine to get... to come here and get obliterated. I now need to work on the recipe for a Zurine, which is... it needs to get mixed with water, flint, and clay. So I need a basin. A basin, a bassini. I can't afford it, I don't think. I need more andesite alloy.
Man, someone should really work on a farm for that.
I'm working on making it actually function for the recipes that we have. Okay, yes. So...
I apologise for my sarky comment.
yeah, you fucking better.
I understand you're under a lot of stress.
And the machine isn't, because there's no power for it yet.
Why isn't there any power for it?
Because I need the andesite alloy machine to make the power. Skeleton has an enchanted bow. You know what?
I said I needed another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right, okay, so I'm going to need some water pumps to pump the water into the andesite alloy machine, into the azurine mixer. Then a cobblestone generator to be making me the flint. And I think just delete, and then I need to also keep the gravel, Because the gravel will then be... Oh, hang on, I need to... Then keep the gravel, because the gravel needs to be turned into sand. The sand then needs to be bulk washed into clay.
Probably should have another 2 here, but let's find out if this works. Okay, so that's going to cause problems. Yep, but that's literally just
I get
2 more
3
saws
stacks of
and
andesite. That should be okay.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Did I leave some saws behind? You may have done.
Did you run out of glue?
Yes. I haven't run out of glue, I just didn't glue them. That would, do it, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, that does help. Oh, you're placing the saplings in the middle of the saws. That's nice.
Yeah, so I've got a saw on either side, and I'm just, making sure it's covered. Wherever there could be a flat surface is now a saw.
Yeah, I suppose that does work.
So it does take 4 swords per one deployer, but as expensive as that sounds, literally all of that can be mass produced. And I forgot to glue them.
So I need a basin. So the basin goes here. Just to make sure that that only produces azurine, I'll put a filter on it in a second. Oh no. Can I actually put pipes? Is there a way to disconnect pipes from each other? Doesn't look like it. Ah, yes, if I make it a seafruit pipe. Haha. Oh no, if I make it a seafruit pipe, it'll only go up.
If I now do that, I've also made it so it never becomes solid, which is important.
My name is Helipop Heal for short. Well, howdy, Heal. I really hate Create. It's so complicated.
Who chose this mod pack?
I did. That's a joke. I love Create. It's a nice mod.
This entire operation was your idea.
Brain.exe just doesn't work right now.
That's fair. I'm just going to go sleep because I think things are starting to spawn.
Yeah, I'm about to get...
And I haven't lit up this platform.
Oh, so you've also made a mob spawning platform. That's nice.
Yeah.
I need some water. Did I make an infinite water source anywhere? I don't think I did. There's one under the platform there. Oh! Oh, hi, zombies.
Right, they should be burning now.
No, it's raining. There we go. Oh, I'm burning now. That's nice.
There seems to be a middle row that's not placing saplings for some reason.
Is it just... Their saplings actually gone into those arms?
Yeah, it's definitely making more saplings. Don't worry.
But are the saplings going
Or
into
maybe
the
it's not.
arms, though? Is what I'm saying.
It's the second arm across. Like there's a weird gap,
Have you
so it
set...
might not be going in. But
Yeah,
it'll
have
be
you actually
weird.
set the saplings onto the arm?
I had, but
You've
I
also
did have to do
left some
tinkering.
saws behind.
Oh, where?
Oh, there.
I have left saws behind. I glued these. God damn it! And now the system's broken because
Because you don't have any saws.
yeah.
Why have you got saws on the top?
Because the top is there.
If you
Because
break
otherwise,
the bottom one, it breaks the whole tree. But because the saws are working in that it's breaking that middle one, it's stuck because this whole middle beam is now there. Because it's not breaking the bottom one only.
yeah, no, but it also gets stuck on the places without that beam.
Let's get stuck on the what?
The places.
What
The
places?
The deployers.
What do you mean it gets stuck on the deploys?
I mean, if a tree grows and there's a block that isn't a saw, then the whole thing gets stuck.
Okay, but you're now not breaking the trees because you don't have...
Yes, so I'm going to glue it.
What?
These saws should be there.
No, that's what... But these saws are also stopping you breaking the trees because it's taking
Why?
out... Watch.
Well, hang on. Let me glue it in place first. Because this was working, and then something went wrong. Right, so that's now stopped. I can glue the saws in place. Okay, now I think they're all glued in place. Wonderful. Is that glued? It is now.
Oh, no, okay.
The leaves did also stop this. Yeah, that's a problem.
What is?
I think it's... Oh, no, never mind. I thought it had left a floating tree, but it's got it. See, I'm not entirely sure why what the middle one's problem is.
Stop the machine?
Yep, give me a second.
I can't pick up these saplings. There we go. Yeah, you haven't actually set saplings to the filter of that deployer.
Okay.
But now I
so
don't
then
think you can get to it.
I'll just break it and replace these, that's fine.
You'd set it to the filter of a hand because of how you place the deployer. There we go. No, you've just done it again.
I have a spare deployer. There should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5.
I've had this a couple times where I've been placing stuff and then it's just like, give me a free one because it's not.
No, I know what it is. Because of how I built this, I decided to move it one block. Like, move the deployers one block in and then put extra saws on it. So I do have an extra deployer, I just need more saws. Which is fine, I can do that.
Is that like, does one not simply walk into more saws?
Moresaws.com for all your saws needs.
I think Sean Bean dies in that one.
I would love to genuinely know, because I know it's a meme, he dies in every film he's in. Right? How many films he's been in, and what ratio? And are we counting TV shows? Because he dies in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, just projects that he's died in, right?
Did he ever die in Civ?
Yeah, well, yes. He's no longer the the voice of Civ, is he? So
He is no longer Mr. Sid Meier.
no, it's been replaced with Gwendoline Christie.
Remind me what else she's done?
Game of Thrones. She's Brianna Tarth. She's Captain
Oh, okay.
Phasma in Star Wars.
Yes.
The big woman.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine. I just don't think she's Sean Bean.
Yeah, that's the issue I have. I think she's a great actress and has probably done many other things, but you can't beat Sean. They've topped it. You know what I mean? They've had Sean Bean as a narrator, unless they're gonna get Morgan Freeman to do it. You know what I mean? You can't.
Has he not done a Civ game?
I don't think so.
Oh.
You know who I want to do a narrate a Civ game?
Go on.
Liam Neeson.
He tells you this counsellor has a very specific set of skills.
Yeah, just for him to do the Taken voice, or Tom Hardy as Bane.
1, 2, 3. I need 4. 3
I also
times
think
4
Christian Bale's Alfred. Michael Caine?
Michael Caine, yeah.
Yeah, I think Michael Caine would be a great Civ narrator. They unfortunately, somehow I don't think David Attenborough is ever going to agree to do it, but the ultimate narrator.
Yeah, David Attenborough. I'm going to be so sad when he eventually...
You know what? Every now and again, it completely glosses my mind that Richard Attenborough, the guy that played Hammond in Jurassic Park, is actually the brother of David Attenborough.
Yes.
Like, yes, they look similar. At the time, I didn't put those two together. So every time I'm like, there's so many people that just have Attenborough as a last name, especially in like Hollywood and that. So it was just one of those things. I was like, oh, they've just got the same last name. And then I saw it on like IMDb or something, and I was like, my God.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
You called?
Did it again.
No, wait, hang on. I think we have to steal from
Forgot to glue the bits in place.
Wheel. So it's the corners. Right, okay. Yeah, we had enough steel. What's stopping me getting the crushers now? Accepts any Minecraft stone. Now, when it says stone, does that also include cobblestone? No. It does accept andesite.
It never includes cobblestone.
So... Then what is it? And then it's boing, boing.
Yeah, sometimes a tree will get like stuck, but it seems when another tree grows next to it, it fixes itself.
I don't know.
Basically, I think this is going to be fine. Worst comes to the worst, I need more saws. But like we've just been over, like they're expensive now. But as soon as you get that andesite thing working, we're producing every single thing they need automatically.
Yeah, I'm getting there now. It's just a case of doing the. In fact, can you make me?
No.
Please.
Yeah, let me just make a depot so that this can, actually shit out the stuff it's making, but then yes. What do you need me to make?
Some pumps. Well, a pump and some pipes. A pump and like 3 pipes. So I think you get like 8 pipes, I think. And then use one of those pipes to make me the pump and then call it a day. Also a mixer.
Mixer's going to be a little more difficult, but I can do that.
A mixer, a pump, and some pipes.
Yeah.
I need... Right, okay, so that's now doing this. So... Oh, I reckon I can split this lovely. If I do my cobblestone generator here. Because that gives me flint is made by... Huh. Flint is made by milling gravel. Or using a crushing wheel to get gravel. Which also has the chance of making... Well, hang on. No, if you crush gravel... If you mill gravel, you're guaranteed flint. That's what I need to do. I need to mill gravel to get flint. That is fine. I then also need clay. I get clay by milling... How do I... I can guarantee get dripstone. But with calcite. How do I make calcite? Bone meal and gravel. No, this is just a hole I don't need to be going through. There's better ways to get clay. Clay is guaranteed by washing. No, it's not guaranteed by washing sand. But it's the only product of washing sand.
Right, so it's probably worth doing so we don't have to deal with a byproduct.
Yes. Thank you. And then I make sand. I'm guaranteed sand and some clay by crushing gravel. Right. Did you just run over a mob?
I hit a creeper.
Did it die?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It went flying right into the house, so good thing they don't die, you know, they don't explode on death.
Yeah.
We would have found that out the hard way.
Oh, really? Right, if I just take it. I can't make this pump go up. Like it. There we go. How do I make it?
Do it?
How? No pump. No. Don't do it. What just blew up?
I knocked into water, don't worry.
Is there a way to make this fluid pipe only connect on the one side? Please? Okay. Does that work? No, because you can't have fluid pipes that bend. God damn it. I'm out of food. Oh no. I don't want to have to put this elsewhere because elsewhere doesn't really work. There's got to be a way to stop it going. Like to have channels, right?
Maybe.
Can we give it a window by wrenching it? Windows will not connect to any other pipe segment. Okay, the quicker the...
See, okay. There is an easy solution to this, scuffed as it may be.
Aha!
Nothing there.
No. That doesn't solve my issue. Ah! Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm. Because I can't have... Hang on. Can we use to decorate fluid pipes? Aside from being concealed, encased pipes are locked into their connectivity state and no longer react to blocks being added or removed. Right, okay. I need a copper casing, a thing.
You need a hero?
I do, yeah, one of them too. Hey, the cabbage farm's pretty full.
Hey, do you want to come look at how well the tree farm's doing?
Yeah, I think we just need to delete the seeds at the moment.
Yeah, no, we can do it.
Because I don't think it's actually producing any food now, because it's just full of seeds.
Yeah. Do you know what the biggest thing holding this tree farm back is?
Go on.
Getting the stuff out of it.
Oh, really?
That's the big, like, thing that's taking time right now.
How come?
Just because I've only got a funnel emptying it, so it's doing it one block at a time.
Oh, right. I'm with you.
And each pass does a decent amount. Yeah, if you need wood, we've got it in spades now.
Oh, it doesn't consume the casing? I thought that would. I need to make sure that this doesn't fill up the wrong way. I don't think I can do that because you can't actually Right, so this is supposedly locked into its... I'm really confused why it's not consuming this copper casing when I do this, but... who am I to argue with the Minecraft gods, I suppose?
If it works, it works.
Yeah. I don't know why it's doing the glue effect when I do that. So it said by adding casing, it locks it into its connectivity state and doesn't react to more blocks being...
This whole area is glued. Should it be?
What?
Look, there's a cube of glue here.
Well, it's not a... No, it doesn't move, so I've got rid of it.
Oh.
So it said by adding these casings, it locks it into its connectivity state. So hopefully now, this pump isn't going to add water into this cauldron. Because that will
Right.
royally fuck the whole system if it does.
Yeah. So is this now working?
Huh?
Apart from power.
Nowhere near.
Oh.
So how it's going to work, right, is there's going to be a cobblestone generator here, right?
Yeah.
That then takes the cobblestone. It mills it into guaranteed gravel,
Yeah.
which will get milled again into guaranteed flint, which will go into this basin.
Yeah.
That cobblestone will be split into crushing the cobblestone in a crushing wheel.
Right.
No. The gravel will be split into a crushing wheel to get sand, a chance of flint, and clay. The chance of flint that is generated will just get added to the flint system. Because it's only a 10% chance. The clay will also be siphoned off and added to that basin. The sand that I guarantee generate from crushing gravel will then be added to a washer to get a 25% chance of clay.
So that's where we get the clay from.
Yes. And I've got
Right.
all of this space to fit it in.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to go off pretty soon. We've been streaming nearly 2.5 hours. That seems like a good stream time. I want to say this now. I might continue to flatten the area around there with, like, just turn the swamp into dirt, like we said. If I do that,
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it in creative mode because it's just mud. It's just dirt, even, which I'm just mining from the bottom of the river with spades and using an iron wand. We have infinite iron, infinite sticks. It's just going to be faster if I did that in creative mode. Like this isn't this is a challenge where we've got to like engineer something. I'm just placing that. I'm probably going to do that.
That's fair.
Um,
Oh, you did
I
give me the
also-
mechanical mixer.
Now that that's working, I want to figure out how wide it's going to go and make a station. I'm also going, at least next stream, going to try and make a start on the train station for the factory. Because that's where we're going to ship the iron, that's where we're going to ship the andesite alloys. At least, so they can go into big holding crates, which later on we'll send to wherever our computer is. Because it's occurred to me, if we're training out, which we are, of this factory, we don't have to live here.
No.
Chunk load it. And eventually, this is going to get so laggy because of all the moving bits. If we chunk load it and go away, because it's not generating lighting and the particle effects.
Your
can have
saws
this
are just
run.
violating the spiders that come into the area. The creeper's
Yeah, eventually-
watching, like, oh, well, I don't want to get close. The spider just keeps...
Eventually, lag-wise, we may just have to move because of that. Which is fine, because we'll just train it to wherever we have a big storage depot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I think the plan for next stream.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna
All,
keep working on this. I don't know if you're trying to.
all I did was this. All I did was make wood, and you can see why I wanted it to be a piston, right? Because that can now go all the way over if we needed it to.
Could have also just been a big rotary, but yeah.
But that would have taken up so much space.
Would it?
We wouldn't have been able to fill in the corners with a useful farm.
No, you're right.
This just took. Oh no! There's a lot of drown down here. So yeah, I'm gonna end my stream. You are welcome to continue streaming to get the andesite alloy thing done.
No, I'm just gonna do this
And-
off camera, I think, because it's just a case of me just standing here, pulling my own hair out, and then going, "Yes, I can put that block there," and no, I can't.
I think I get the same enjoyment out of this sort of stuff that I do get out of coding, which is it's really frustrating, and sometimes I don't understand why it works. But there's nothing quite like that feeling of when it works.
No, absolutely. This is gonna be really nice for me to get
Goodbye,
working.
creeper.
Oh, did the creeper just get?
He was on the track.
Uh,
It's the end of the line.
There's also a creeper that
Yeah.
is trying to test your saws out, and I think the saws are going to win. Oh no, he's moved out the way.
I've taken us to the ending stream.
Yeah,
Which
so
I've
have I.
forgotten to put your volume there.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Well, this has been a good stream, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna also call it and finish working on this and hate myself for it.
Sounds good. Yeah, I can leave a word up overnight if you want. That's not
Yeah.
a problem. Whack myself into spectator mode. If you need wood, the thing's going really well. Do you know what I think's gonna be its biggest issue? It's gonna run out of space super fast because it does gather leaves. Not leaves, sticks.
We can just eviscerate the sticks.
Genuinely, because this doesn't take much power, I'm genuinely tempted to make a small engine and burn the sticks.
Yeah, that works. I'm pressing the end button now because